Hey, back again with another video journal. Um, yeah, so just like last week, these are going to be short little videos, basically journaling over my life, going through, trying to get back on top, get back doing well after getting all the way down to rock bottom a few weeks ago. Yeah, it's been a interesting week, productive in some ways, not perfect, but definitely sort of, I would say, trending positively. Again, like I said, my first one of these, I don't want to linger too long in the past. I'd rather focus on what I'm doing now, kind of where I'm going towards. I think the big development for this week is I bought a whiteboard, which doesn't sound very exciting, but I'm hoping it's potentially going to be the key to sort of unlocking what I can do. Basically, the idea is I've put all of the things that I'm interested in onto this whiteboard, and I've got it with me now. It's upstairs. But basically, the plan is I'm going to be turning 29 in, Jesus Christ, like 9 days. And I basically want to make a video. Maybe I'll put it here as well, but I'm going to put it onto my social media for everyone to see. And basically, I'm going to set myself a bunch of goals to complete in a year before I turn 30, and kind of just take that discomfort, kind of fear of failure, and just sort of display it to everybody, show them, I'm putting myself out there. That way, I have a chance to fail. I'm not in a comfort zone. I think last time I've made a video where I tried to do stuff, I kind of just said, wishy-washy, oh, I'm going to do this stuff, I'm going to be fine. But, I don't know, by setting goals and putting it out there and saying, I am going to do this, I feel like there's stakes almost, which is, hopefully going to motivate me to actually get some stuff done. I've got a lot of different categories on here and lots of different ideas, but you have to wait before you find out what those are. Maybe I'll reveal it next week. Anyway, yeah, just to go over some stuff that happened this week. I'm gonna Steve Jobs you. I'm gonna hit you with and one more thing right at the end. What did I do? So the whiteboard was the big thing. I bought a laptop, which is a very dangerous move. I say I bought a laptop. A laptop was bought for me. I haven't got money. Well, I'm trying to get on top of that. Yeah, I need to make sure I don't end up using it in a way that slips me into old habits where I'm just playing around and wasting time and slip into addictions. I'm a programmer. I need a portfolio. I need to do stuff. I need to program. I need to hone my skills, and I'm not going to be able to do that just off my phone, or at least not comfortably. So, yeah, sort of an investment for the future. I've been handling my phone pretty well, so I'm hoping this could also be a good step too. So hopefully that'll be something exciting to see going forward. I don't just want to put weekly journals onto here. I'd also like to show off what I'm doing as well. So hopefully I can show off something I've created at some point. That'll be pretty awesome. Be pretty cool. Paddle, did another lesson of that and having good fun with it. Haven't really socialized much with the people there, but I think that's something to build towards. I'm a bit more focused on trying to learn at first, but yeah, hopefully I can, really get into the swing of that. Supposed to have had a third lesson actually by now, but one of them got cancelled, which is the theme of the week apparently. Boxing also got cancelled as well. Guy's on holiday, so a couple of weeks before I can get started with that, which I definitely could benefit from. And driving lesson, one got cancelled as well. Well, pushed back. Stupid scheduling issue. But that's fine. That's all right. It's next week, next Friday. So fingers crossed that goes well. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'd like to be diving into that. What else? Gym, keeping that up. Yeah, been keeping on with the 2 out of every 3 days sort of mission I've set for myself. Got a lot of interesting goals for that. Cooking, yeah, I made a sort of Korean bossam, which is like, well, inspired by it. It's like pork belly, Korean pork belly, sort of steam it for my family. Very successful, I would say, great success. So yeah, happy with that. I enjoy cooking, so that felt really great to be able to cook for my family for once. What else? Or something else just on the tip of my tongue. I've lost it. Hang on, I've got a list. Secret of the sort of things I want to get up to. Oh yeah, did a 5k today, which isn't much, and it wasn't that fast. 32 minutes 23 seconds, palindrome. But hopefully the beginning of a trend of things. My cardio is terrible, so kind of hoping to improve it through that as well there. Yeah, which would be awesome. I did it with a friend, hanging out today, watched a movie, watched Project Hail Mary. Pretty awesome. Didn't know anything going into it, so yeah, pleasantly surprised watching that. And yeah, just hung out. It was a good time. Well, my family's busy, seeing some more family tomorrow as well, which looking forward to that also. Formula One. I'm not going to talk about Formula One. Actually, future Alex, if you're watching this again, maybe there's a bunch of other people watching with you. Who knows? Who knows what happens in the future? But if you are, please don't be sad by my Charles Leclerc shirt. Please tell me, oh, back then he was so sad because Ferrari, but they became good and Charles became champion. Please, I beg you. Yeah. I've been looking into a few of the other things though that I'm sort of have had interest in. Looked into Korean lessons. Looks like it should be possible, but money is obviously the issue there. And then the Charter and Salsa dance, which I like. I want to get back into it, but this place in my hometown's a bit odd, bit weird. Like their website's just like, sign up in April. It's almost the end of May, so hopefully there's new classes coming. It's like an 8-week thing, so June, July. Be nice to jump back into that. Anyway, more on that later on when I reveal my plans, probably next week. Yeah, it's kind of everything for the week. Oh, but if you remember correctly, one more thing. I guess I kind of went backwards on what I said. Sorry for that if that was loud. On what I said last week, I talked about my ex and said, oh, I really want to reach out to her, but I'm worried that, she won't be able to focus on herself and whatever. I reached out, I did, and I'm glad I did, because we met. I saw her this week. We met as friends, only for like an hour, but yeah, it was great. I mean, she looks amazing. She seems to be doing well. She looks happy, and I'm glad for it. And I think it helped me. I'm a bit less thinking about her every single second. Now it's every 2 seconds. No, but yeah, genuinely, it's good to see her. I hope it wasn't the last time, basically. I think is the hope going forwards there. But yeah, I'm using this fire I have with me now. I feel all that regret of not doing stuff. I don't talk about the past. Anyway, using all that. I'm trying to power myself through. I was running today. I was like, I want to give up. And then I was like, no. You're doing this to become the person you should have been before. You can't give up. And it worked. So hopefully more positives to report on moving forward as well. And hopefully next week will not be the week of cancellations like this week was. Anyway, we're almost at 10 minutes. I want to stay under it this time. So see you next time. Weird outro.